What is it like to be a homeschool mom? Why don't you tag along and find out? Come on! Welcome to Doing Life Deliberately. My name is Trisha, and today I am taking you along for a day in the life of a homeschool mom. If you have questions about what homeschool life looks like, or you just kind of want a different perspective on how another homeschool family does it, today's your opportunity to see what my life is like. Now, I'm not going to give you the full experience of what it's like for the kids. We'll do that in a different video. But for today, you get to tag along with me and kind of walk a day in my shoes. Here in Doing Life Deliberately, we do homeschool videos, we do life skill videos, and we kind of bring you along for our everyday adventures. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up and let us know what kind of homeschooling videos you are interested in seeing. With that, let's get to it.
It is a little after 6:30, and after setting my alarm for 6 and resetting it to 6:30, I barely awoke to my alarm, and the dog nudged me just in time to let me know that she needed to puke, and she puked all over the carpet. So far I've cleaned the carpet, made the bed, got myself partially dressed because I'm gonna go for a run for the first time in a long time later this morning, and I'm trying to set myself up for success. So I'm gonna spend some time with the Lord, because heaven knows I really need it right now, and then we'll move on to the next thing. After my scripture reading, I take a few minutes to plan out the day using a daily planner or journal. I love this thing because it allows me to very simply lay out my to-do list, track what I eat, my exercise victories, and the amount of water I consume. It also provides a place to record what you're grateful for, which is a great reminder for me. If you're interested in checking it out, I'll provide the affiliate link in the description box below. By 7:30, the youngest and the oldest members of the family are all up and preparing for the day. Joe will be out the door in a few minutes, and I have a chance to make a protein shake for breakfast. Today, I was even able to squeeze in a little kitchen cleanup before we start school for the day.
Izzy's getting the dining room picked up for Bible time this morning, and I don't have to do this, but just to keep it real, I'm going to show you what our living room looks like. Because while I did get the kitchen picked up last night and get things prepped in the kitchen for today,
I never cleaned up last night. The dishes.
and this is Mom giving you the stink eye because you helped with dishes.
I'm gonna say that you're giving me a loving and affectionate stare because they can't see what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
She loves me. I'm just gonna put this. What? That's illegal. Is it okay if I just put this right here for now?
Yikes. We'll get to that later.
After Bible study, our daily grind begins. The teens typically grab some breakfast, and Gideon and Izzy usually get going on schoolwork. At this point, I head upstairs to get myself cleaned up a bit and get a couple of hours of work done for Doing Life Deliberately. Because I've already planned out the week's schoolwork for the kids, they already know what they need to get done for the day, and they're old enough to work independently for the most part.
I will just pop in on them throughout the day to keep them on task and help as needed. As I'm editing this video, I'm realizing that I need to stop and share something with you. And that is that now that our kids are older homeschoolers, our days look a lot different than when our kids were young homeschoolers. I was a lot more involved in teaching our kids hands-on when they were young. Now that they're older, they can work a lot more independently. So if you are curious as to what it looks like to be a homeschool mom with little ones, I made a video about 3.5 years ago now. It was my very first YouTube video, so please keep that in mind if you choose to watch it. But I will put the link up above to that video if you want to get a little bit of a picture of what it's like to homeschool younger kids. Okay, now we can return to our regularly scheduled programming. So I'm looking a little raw because I just finished my workout. I had fully intended to go out on a run, but it's like 20 degrees outside and the wind is blowing, and I'm not really a fan of winter anyway, so I chickened out at the last minute. So I just did a 30-minute video on Beachbody On Demand, which has actually been really nice because if we can't go to the gym, that's a really cheap option, and then I don't have to get myself ready, go to the gym, take a shower, pack up, all the stuff that goes along with going to the gym. So I just finished, it's noon, the kids are starting to work on making their lunch, and I am going to go and get myself cleaned up and put on a face and be a little more presentable for the general public because we need to go out and about today. So I'll go get cleaned up and then get some lunch. So we had some errands to run. We're going to the library. We're also going to the Dollar Tree to get a few things. And then hopefully these guys can get to work on their reports for their history class. So we just got back from the library, and now I'm going to work on writing out the meal plans on my marker board downstairs for the week and also getting dinner ready. I do a lot of crock pot meals and instant pot meals, and so being able to get those done earlier in the day takes a little bit of pressure and stress off. So I'm gonna go work on that now. So dinner is in the Instant Pot and will be ready when Joe gets home. And now I'm gonna go head up and work on checking over some of the kids' stuff while dinner's cooking. Izzy's working hard on dishes, and yeah, just kind of wrapping up the day and getting things done. I usually spend 1 to 2 hours of the afternoon checking over the kids' schoolwork. This allows me to see if they are using their time wisely, falling behind, or if I need to help them because they're struggling to understand a concept. How's the chili is?
It's good, and it's also a little spicy, but I kind of like that.
Good.
I got some milk, and I'm reading the newest Dog Man book.
Dog Man and dinner. What could be better?
Yes.
After dinner, the kids will chill for a while, and then one of them will do the evening dishes. I usually clean up the leftovers. Tonight, I am also preparing tomorrow's crock pot meal because it's the busiest day of our week, and this will save me some time. Well, that about wraps up my day. It was a long but productive day, and that's about the best that I can ask for. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't take for granted that your time is precious and valuable and that you would spend it with us. So thank you once again for joining us today. What questions do you have about homeschooling? Please leave those in the comment box below because we'd love to make videos that answer the things that you're asking about homeschool. And if you're looking for more videos on training your kids in life skills or homeschool or just enjoy some everyday adventures of a homeschooling family, then please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks again for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.